Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new undisputed champion of the world. The great Scott Josh Taylor pulled it out, man, by unanimous decision. I also had him winning by unanimous decision. Man, oh man, look here. Now I had Ramirez. I picked Ramirez to win the fight, and both men, yet again, surprised me with some of the things they did in the ring. And I did not, I mean, I know Ramirez is a pretty accurate puncher. He's got a decent body attack. But I didn't think he could be able to outpoint Josh in the offset of the fight. And he was doing that. I didn't think Josh Taylor could put Ramirez down. He was able to do that. He did it twice. Man, I almost died when he stole on his ass, though. Man, the referee got between, he was like, bah! Not the first knockdown, the second one. Second one was hilarious. But yeah, man, they both did a good job, man. They both are tremendous competitors, man. And it was all I expected in that fight. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know, it was a great fight, man. It was very entertaining, and I knew that those two guys were gonna get in there and do their thing. So what's next for the great Scott Josh Taylor, man? He's got some tremendous options. He can stay at 140. Rumblings is in the air that possibly down the line it could be a Teofimo Lopez fight for him at 140. I feel like one of the fights at 140 I think he should take is a rematch against Regis Prograis. I love to see that. And then he's got a big money fight that he can come immediately and take the opportunity at 147 pounds and fight Bud Crawford for the WBO title. Bud Crawford also picked Josh Taylor to win that fight. Yeah, like I said, man, Taylor was able to do some stuff in there as far as being a rougher guy. Because, you know, they both can get a little dirty. You know, he hit him in the groin a few times. He clinched when he needed to clinch. Ramirez was not smart enough to do certain things when he clinched him. I think Taylor showed me he got an A1 mind in boxing. I don't give a damn how many fights he got. He ready now for Bud. A lot of people may not think that, and a lot of people think like, well, you know, that's gonna be some more easy work for Bud. I don't necessarily believe that no more. I don't think he gonna be no easy work for Bud if he go right up to 147 and fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight if they fight next. Man, listen, I'm telling you, that'd be a pay-per-view worth checking out, man. I really believe that. Taylor has once again showed and proved that he is ready for any fight, and that's all he ever did in his young career because his resume is impeccable for only 18 fights. I mean, he had a great run to become undisputed. In my opinion, if I may say so, I think he has one of the most prestigious runs for undisputed at 140. You know, winning that tournament. And the level of competition he faced, I think that he definitely showed and proved that he has a lot of prestige in his career. Prestige is great, you know what I'm saying? And it's only going to help him push his career further. As far as Ramirez go, Ramirez still got a lot ahead of him still at 147. I really think he needs to go to 147. He won't have a lot of problems with making that weight or having to drain himself and stuff like that. And having stamina problems and stuff, you know, gassing out and stuff like that. I think he'll be better off and bring himself along slowly at 147, fight some competitive fights at 147 and build himself up before he makes a big title push up there. I think Josh Taylor can do the same, but, you know, he can actually stay down there and just be the king of 140, undisputed. I mean, he can just go ahead and just run through people and wait for other people to come up and fight them. Pretty much, I feel like the sky's the limit for Josh Taylor at 140 and at 147. I think he can pull off some pretty big money fights, even besides Bud Crawford. And I do believe that there are some upper echelon welterweights up there that he can beat, actually. If he gets in there with them, he can actually win. How well would he do against a champion like Bud Crawford remains to be seen. But I do know that if that fight happens, it'll be a hell of a fight. It'll be a very entertaining fight. And the fans will definitely say that's another fight of the year worthy type fight. Now the timeline on that, I don't know if he'll fight another one at 140 then go up to 147 and fight Bud. It all depends on what's Bud's schedule looking like and how that'll line up. But if he wants to do that at 147, if I was him, I'd move fast and take that fight straight away. He can always just move up and keep the titles and don't relinquish them. He can come back down to 140 and try to be a 2 weight class champion. It's very rare that people do that anymore, but it can be done. And I think he's one of the guys who can actually do it and pull it off. So, I would like to see that happen straight away, and not because I want to see him get beat up, but I want to see what he can do in the ring against Bud. He feel like he's confident. He confident enough to say, hey, I can get in there with him too and win. And hey, who am I to doubt him? I don't doubted him too many times already. He made me eat crow 3 times now. So therefore, I'm going to ride with Josh Taylor, and whatever he want to do, he can do it. Peace and blessings.